Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our new series, Top 5. And today's show, it's Top 5 Shitty Sequels.
Yes.
That's right.
It is.
Our Top 5, our personal Top 5 of what we thought of some of the crappiest sequels ever put out there, all right?
Yes, it is.
And let's not muck around. Let's start talking some shitty movies.
Shitty movies.
Number 5 for me, Rick, has to be the 4th movie in the series, and that is Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
That was just...
Everybody knows this is a shitty sequel.
Shittiest movie.
We all had our hopes up for this one,
We
Rick.
did.
I was so pumped.
We did.
To
Indy's
think
back.
it was going to be Indy was back.
And he was back.
And they really just served up dog shit.
They
I
did.
mean, Shia, oh, God.
Boof.
Oh, my God, even Kate Blanchett could not save that film.
Oh, as a villain. Oh,
Oh my God! And
Yeah.
what, a refrigerator with a nuclear bomb goes off?
Yeah.
What the fuck are they thinking?
Yeah.
And then you got all those CGI monkeys. Oh, fucking
It's
hell!
just a shit movie.
It's the film that
It
none
is.
of us really like talking about. And when we talk about Indiana Jones, no one ever references number 4.
Do you buy it, though? Not me either. No,
I have the Complete Adventures on Blu-ray. That's part of the Complete
Yeah,
Adventures.
but you don't watch it. You
Pretty
just
well
like,
got it. So that's my number 5, Rick. What's your number 5?
My number 5, Staying Alive. This is...
And what-
It was
this
a
is-
follow-up from Saturday Night Live with John Travolta. This was actually directed by Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
This was a fucking pile of shit. It was really bad.
I got some interesting information about Staying Alive.
Yeah.
Staying Alive was made by Sylvester Stallone because he wanted to get his director credits up. Now, he was going on to film Rocky 3 just after Staying Alive.
Yeah.
And here's some fascinating information for you. The plot of Rocky 3 and Staying Alive is exactly the same. You can transposition the plot and the same thing is happening throughout the film.
Cool,
Which
yeah.
is but it's two polar opposites because Rocky 3, and I don't give a fuck what any of you people think, is an amazing sequel.
Yeah, it is.
And one of the
Yeah.
great Rocky films.
That's why it's not on the
But
list.
Staying Alive, mate, holy moly.
Yeah.
I
Stay
saw-
away. That's
I
what that
saw
is.
this at the cinema.
Did you?
I
Oh.
literally saw this. And the
Saw
best
some
part of the whole film
tape.
is at the end when he starts strutting to Staying Alive.
That's it.
That's
It's just, yeah.
unbelievable.
So that's
Well,
my
that's definitely a
number 5.
shitty sequel, mate. Absolutely.
What about them?
Number 4. This is absolutely a really disappointing and shitty movie, and that is Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah.
Now, all the ingredients are right. You've got Tom Cruise, who's at the peak of his powers. You've got action director legend and John Woo. He's on board. Filmed in. You've got Doug Ray Scott playing the villain. And then it's all set here in Australia, Sydney.
And it was...
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh,
Fucking everything went wrong.
Everything went wrong.
It was slow, it was boring, it was convoluted.
It's just-
The slow-mo action scenes were just... Was a problem. Tom Cruise's hair was a character on its own in this film.
Yeah.
Lots of... I will say, though, as an Aussie guys who are watching the film,
Yeah.
how many Falcons were in that film?
Oh, how many... That's right.
So
They're all
many Ford
trashed,
Falcons.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that side of things was like, oh, yeah,
You
that's
know who
cool.
else hates this film too, Rick? Doug Ray Scott. You know why?
Why?
Because the film went over filming 6 months, he was cast as Wolverine and X-Men, couldn't do the movie because of MI2. Insert Hugh Jackman,
Bang.
a legend is made.
There you go. So it worked
So
out
Doug
well.
Ray not happy
So
with
it worked
MI2
out well.
too.
Worked
That
out
was
well.
my number 4, mate.
Well, my
What's your
number 4 is another following the musical of, like, Staying Alive, that type of thing. Grease 2 with Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh, my God.
Who's the guy in it with
Oh,
him?
my God.
Do you remember the guy?
Mate, I've watched half of this movie.
Maxwell
I just
something,
fucking-
I can't remember.
That's
I
how
don't-
important it was. To be honest, when this came out, I didn't even know that this movie existed until someone said, oh, let's watch Grease. I said,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, Grease 2. I'm like...
Who's the one character
the
from Greece that actually is back in Greece too? Well, actually, there's a few side characters, but the main character is that pink girl. Was it Pinky?
Tescadero or whatever.
No,
that's-
you're thinking Happy Days.
Oh, yeah.
The girl with the pink hair from Greece, she's in the sequel. But yeah, look,
It's woeful.
that's been a
It
shitty
is
sequel
a
for 30-something years.
It has. It's on everyone's friggin' list. So, yeah, that's my number 4.
Wow. Well, my number 3, Rick, is when I was growing up in the 80s, this film was epic. The first film was amazing. You know, all I have to say to people, there will be only one, and everyone knows I'm talking
they know what it is.
Highlander.
Yeah.
Well, holy shit.
Then the
They're going to make a sequel. Highlander 2. How awesome is this going to be? And then they delivered one of the most confusing, one of the most mind-bogglingly retarded sequels I have ever seen. All of a sudden, everything that you made awesome in Highlander, you stripped it away because they come from some planet now, and it's set in the future, and it's just oh my God, it's such a mess. It is such an awful mess. And ruined the director's career, I believe, too, after that, because it was just absolutely woeful. And Highlander 2, the Crappening, it should be called. It's called the Quickening, but it should be known as the Crappening, absolutely. What's your number 3, Rick?
My number 3, all right, I liked the first one, and I'm talking about Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf, the first one was awesome. Teen Wolf 2 with Jason Bateman, I hated it. I just did not like this movie.
How does this make the list, Rick?
It makes the list. Mate,
we fundamentally disagree.
I know you like this.
I do. It's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, it's just I like the first one. I don't know. And then when Bateman, it just seemed like the same sort of thing. I couldn't get it. It was, but
you know, I do enjoy it. It's a guilty pleasure. Yeah. I actually like Bateman in it. I like the college setting of this one. I had a problem with the first one because it's a basketball movie. The first one's a basketball movie, you know. This seemed a bit more of a Teen Wolf movie. So, otherwise, they're not great films.
No, they're not. But
number 2 is definitely known for being. Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Now, my number 2,
this is
top 5 shitty sequels, comes down to the sequel to. Do we even have the poster here?
Yes, it's behind the cabinet.
You see a little bit behind the cabinet there.
Wow.
Caddyshack 2.
Wow, this was...
Most comedy people hopefully don't know this film exists, unfortunately.
This was bad.
We know this film exists. They took one of the great comedy movies of the 1980s
fucking killed
and delivered such a subpar, cringe-worthy, unfunny, diabolical sequel.
Steaming pulp shit.
Oh, my God. The performances in this is like someone just got a giant fucking package of cocaine. They gave it to the actors and said, forget the script, guys, just go do it. And this is what they've delivered.
How bad was Dan Aykroyd in this movie?
Oh my God. The poison out. Oh, my God.
He was...
some of the worst line deliveries.
Worst.
Just absolutely horrendous.
And the whole story about him, rich guy buying the club and then turning it into like a mini golf fun park.
Fucking ruined the whole spirit.
Stupid. It was the worst movie ever.
They ruined it for sure. What's your number 2, Rick?
My number 2, oh my God, I really enjoyed this movie back in the 80s. Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's was a
great little,
cute little comedy for its time.
You know, about a dead guy and 2 guys, whatever. They released the sequel. They did the same bloody thing.
Yep.
How much more can you do with a guy who's dead as a puppet?
If you work out the chronological of that film, Weekend at Bernie's takes over a course of a weekend. So Weekend at Bernie's 2, he's getting into day 3 and day 4 of dying here. There's going to be some funky smell going.
That's what I mean. But there was none of that, and it was just nah.
Yeah, they took something really quirky and slapsticky, and they ruined it.
And they ruined it. So,
absolutely ruined it. So,
steaming pile of shit.
No, absolutely. That definitely deserves number 2 spot for your list, Rick.
Definitely.
But I have to talk about
number 1.
My number 1 shitty sequel that I have ever seen in my existence. Well, it comes down to the sequel to the 90s blockbuster, and I'm talking Independence Day Resurgence. Holy fuck. I don't know what else to say. You had a film that was okay. You know, Independence Day was always cheesy, but it was okay. And then you deliver what you deliver. This film made no sense. It was overbloated. Everybody that was in it was phoning it in. There was no need for even the story to continue. So it was a cash-in from the moment they decided to do a sequel. Absolutely a horrible film. I mean, this film should have at least been watchable from a special effects point of view.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And you can't even watch it because of that.
Nah.
You know, everyone said, what does Will Smith do on Independence Day 2? Because he read the fucking script, by the way. It was a pile of shit.
He knew it.
He knew it. He got
called
out. He fucking went out.
Sorry.
Look, number one for me, Independence Day Resurgence. Horrible
movie.
horrible film. That's my top 5, Rick. What is
wow?
Your number one shitty sequel?
Shittiest sequel for me, number one. I think this is probably most everyone's shittiest sequel as well.
Ooh,
I reckon. I see this on a lot of lists and whatever. The first one was amazing. This one was a pile of crap.
The first one made a career.
It did.
But started a career and made another career.
Yeah. And we're talking about Speed. And I'm talking about Speed 2. Wait for it, guys. Cruise Control.
Best name ever.
Yeah.
Best name ever.
Cruise Control.
The makers and the writers were in Cruise Control when
Sandra
they were
Bullock's
making
back in that one, obviously. Keanu's not in it.
Well, you slot in Jason Patrick. He's literally
and what's he done?
Well, at that point...
He did Lost Boys. He played Michael in Lost Boys.
At that point, he was actually quite a big kind of... he was a well-respected actor. I don't know why he did this film. I have no idea. The paycheck must have been there for him.
Well, yeah.
But William Dafoe was in it as well, playing a horrible villain.
Yeah, it just lacked everything. And the same sort of concept, but on a boat. And it's like, really? But everything, you know, the plot, the casting, everything was just all mushed up, and it was just, it's just a woeful movie. So, he's definitely on my number one. That is my number one.
So we've just given you 10 shitty sequels.
So don't
but we know there are hundreds out there, guys. We want you to tell us about some of your shitty sequels and some of the films that you would rather take a dump on than ever watch again. That's right. How are they going to do that?
So if you guys want to comment down below how many times me and Jason said the word shitty, that'd be great.
Drinking game.
That's it, drinking game. So give us a like on this video. Also give us a subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. Follow us all on our social sites and just give us a like on our Facebook page as well, guys. Easy as simple as that. We appreciate it.
See you next time, guys.
See ya.